Hey everybody, it's Mike Venus La Soul, and I'm back, and I'm making some Modbap on the Akai Force, and I'm using Bitwig not only as a sound source but also as a modulation um, parameter. So basically, if you don't know what modular hip hop is or Modbap, right? It's basically these older guys using hardware, samplers, drum machines, sequencers, and Eurorack type modular, semi-modular type instruments. Now, I personally don't own any Eurorack or semi-modular type gear, but I have the next best thing, which is Bitwig Studio, which is like one of the best DAWs ever. So basically, I can do modular type Eurorack type stuff inside Bitwig, and I can also use Bitwig to do the same things I would do on a Eurorack with my external gear. So what I have is the Akai Force and Bitwig connected through USB 5-pin dung MIDI connection. So I have the Force, right, sending MIDI out to play these chords, right? And then I have MIDI coming out of Bitwig using an arpeggiator with a randomized LFO to change up the parameters on the arpeggiator to trigger a plugin HypeSynth analog Intel patch that I created to get this. All right. So you think, okay, right. So I could do it like that, right? But let's say, okay, I want to do something like I want to create a beat and I want to basically create my own samples, right? And then chop it up and then flip it. So I did that. So what I did, I used the looper on the Akai Force, right? And because I'm triggering the sounds inside the Akai Force with the plugin, I set it to resample left and right, and I add the air flavor on there to create, some type of RC20 retro type feel on it, right? Then the looper only lets you loop up to 16 bars. So I looped up to 16, I put it on the audio track, went to sample edit, chopped it up into 16 even parts, and then what I did, I put 4 layers on the first 4 pads. So 1 through 4 is on pad 1, 5 through 9 is on pad 2, 10 through 12 is on pad 3, 13 through 16 is on pad 4. Then you also got the capability to do modular with LFOs inside the Force. So I have the LFOs triggering certain parameters within the drum rack, right? So I have it switching the different samples that's layered, having it switch between forward and backwards to create, this like even more modulation because it's a sample. You can get very stagnant if I just let it play straight through. And then also, I have it like cycling or randomizing how the layers play every time that MIDI is triggered. So it gives me more opportunities to create something different. So let's hear how that sounds. Yeah. Right. So, yes, you can make modular hip hop if you don't have a Euro rack. Now, they might think I'm trolling, you know what I'm saying? But really, I fucks with the modular stuff. I think it's dope. You know what I'm saying? I think it's really cool. But, you got to make it do what it do. We'll see down the road if I get maybe a Euro Burrow or the Hector or some shit or a small case. But for right now, I like what I'm doing. And that's dope. So let me know what you think in the comment section, right? I know like to the purists of the Modbappers, they they want it a certain kind of way. But I'm saying like if you don't have those things, you can still do this. And like I said, Bitwig Studio, I'm gonna do a video talking about later on what I like and what I don't like. And you already know I fucks with the Akai Force. So I'm Mike Venus La Soul. Until the next time, y'all be blessed. Mike out.